We all wear scars. We've all faced difficulties in our lives, have engaged in a battle that is raging inside of us, a battle that no one else knew about. Afraid to tell others of our fight out of some misplaced sense of shame, or because of the fear of being laughed at, or simply because we thought no one cares. There are a lot of people suffering inside that choose to suffer in silence rather than reaching out for help because of one or all of those reasons. The consequences of that are unhappiness, depression, or, in the worst cases, taking the ultimate action of suicide. Vulnerability of all the emotions is the one that is most often mistaken for weakness. In reality, however, the opposite is true. Vulnerability is courage in its greatest form. Without a shadow of doubt, allowing yourself to be and admitting that you are vulnerable is downright scary. It's uncomfortable to open up about dark, personal subjects, not merely because they are personal, but also because we somehow seem to think it's not normal to have these problems. So, what do? We keep them to ourselves, keeping them imprisoned inside of us, where they crawl around and slowly poison us. But problems, struggles, and difficulties, whatever you want to call them, are normal. In fact, each and every person you see walking on the street, sitting in the metro, working out at the gym, wherever, is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Problems are the most human thing about being a human and are one of the few things that each and every one of us has in common. People are a lot more forgiving and compassionate than you think they're going to be, because every single one of us is suffering in our own way, and being open about such deep personal topics brings about a real emotional human connection, showing that we're all the same. We are all human beings fighting a battle regardless of our more obvious differences, such as skin color, personalities, nationality, and so on. The battle of living. Happiness is largely about being socially connected, yet we cannot be connected if we keep on being so hard and unforgiving towards ourselves and on the scars we wear inside. We need to allow ourselves to be vulnerable and to speak openly about our inner wounds and scars. The path to healing begins with acceptance of them, and a large part of that acceptance is achieved when you're able to speak with someone about them. What has happened in your past cannot be undone, altered, or changed in any way. Of course, you can choose to go on and keep hiding those scars that are inside you, keeping them hidden from the world and everyone else. But by doing that, you miss out on the chance of your own personal healing, of forming a new, rewarding, emotional connection, and also of the chance to help someone else with your story. Your scars are unique gems that contain opportunities for both personal growth and to help save the life of someone else. However, you can only realize this when you fully claim who you are. And to fully claim who you are also means recognizing and taking ownership of the scars that come along with the rest of you. Don't be afraid to speak about them, but connect and give yourself and others the opportunity of salvation, the chance of healing, and of showing true human compassion from the heart. Wear those scars with pride. They are the truth in its greatest and purest form. So, own them.